I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Roblox. And also, before we hop into today's video, if you hear like padding or any like scratching sounds in the background, that's my cat. For some reason she it makes sense, she does this with a little box or sometimes with the windowsill. She kind of wipe her paws to kind of clean them or whatever. I don't know. She doesn't have that much dirty paws. I don't get that mad at her for doing it, because it's like the cat's way of washing their hands, and I'd rather have her like wipe her paws on some shit than wipe her dirty nasty paws on me. So besides that, yeah, I went on a little trip to LA, saw my grandma. It was a great trip. And yeah, no, I just went touch grass. But pretty much today's video, I want to talk about Roblox, and not really the game as like the games or like, you know, the game itself, but really the community. And I feel like this has been something that people have been trying to bring to light for years and years. And if they do, it gets shut down right away. Or like the whistleblowers get sued. Like, honestly, I feel like if Roblox could just kill motherfuckers, they would, instead of suing them. But that's their way of like kind of silencing people, because again, they're not like some tyrannical government, or they're not like some government force. So they can't really order hits on people. And a lot of these motherfuckers, once we jump into it, are like creepy, weird child predators and shit. So they're not like Bloods and shit. They're not like Black Disciples. They're not gonna do shit. So the only threat they can do is just sue people. So I just need a drink real quick. But pretty much today's video, we're gonna be talking about that whole fucked up community. And I feel like with a lot of games this happens, especially the more pivoted the game is for kids, the more this kind of shit happens. But I feel like even in communities like Fortnite, Minecraft, that these are still kind of on the rise problems, but it's not as bad as it is on Roblox. A good example is like Minecraft. Like, yeah, you could join public servers. Yeah, there could be weirdos. But I feel like you could disconnect or get away from those weirdos quicker, or not even deal with them in the first place. Like, again, you could, like, your kid wants to play Minecraft and wants to play with his friends, but you don't want him hopping on a community server and, you know, some weirdo saying some shit, or like, you know, you don't want some weirdo trying to get in your kid's pants. You could open up a realm, rent them out a realm, and they have their own server to play on. And I know with Roblox it's kind of similar to that, and you could do that. But I feel like with games like Roblox and Fortnite, but again, it's really weird. You don't see these issues as much with Fortnite because, again, you never know. They could be better at hiding it, or again, they're better at just taking care of this shit and not having this issue so deep that it's even running through people that are running the company. Like, again, I kind of shit on Fortnite and think Fortnite's like stupid, but honestly, I'd rather have my kid play Fortnite than play fucking Roblox, because I feel like at the end of the day, there's way less likely chances of my kid running into some weirdo on Fortnite being like, ooh, can I see your booty hole? Than someone on Roblox. Someone on Roblox is gonna say some weird fuck shit, as somebody on like Fortnite's probably gonna tell my kid to like get better and go touch some grass, and that he plays with his fucking, I don't know, his nipples instead of his fingers because he's so bad at the game. I don't know, that still sounded a little weird, but you know what I'm saying. Like, they'll probably just talk shit and call him the N-word, then really like be like, oh, little boy, can I see your booty hole? And both of those things are pretty shitty. But I'd rather have my kid get shit talked and be like, oh, you fucking suck at the game, play a different game, then really have some weirdo be like, what color's your booty hole, you know? So, like, I don't know. For me, I played games like COD. I played games like, Battlefield. Not trying to say, oh, these games all, like, so much manly or anything. Like, but I played games where it was, like, more like you were joining random parties with people, like, voice chats and shit, and playing the game. Like, you know how back on Modern Warfare 2, it was kind of like a random lobby, random voice chat, everyone talking shit. It was more like I was in communities where people were talking shit to each other, which isn't good. But again, no one asked what color my booty hole was mid-COD lobby. or fucking, I don't know, I never had that happen while playing like fucking Fortnite and shit. And luckily back in the day when I did play very, very little amounts of Roblox, because again, I was a supreme kid. I knew Roblox was fucking dog shit, and I knew Minecraft and Terraria was the golden key. But mainly Minecraft, okay? Terraria, we respect you, because, I don't know, it's Terraria. Like, I can't really hate the game. But Minecraft, fucking mint. I don't give a fuck. Say this to the day I die. Minecraft shits on Roblox. And especially nowadays, when you look into it, it's like so bad that even like people that are running the company are being exposed to be child predators, trying to lure children, trying to groom kids, and do all this shit. And then people like content creators will come out and be like, oh yeah, I used to play Roblox as a kid and I was groomed. Or like, yeah, like this is an issue. Kids are being groomed on this, blah, blah, blah. And what does Roblox do? Do they address and try and fix the issue? Do they bring these bad people to justice? No, they just sue the person. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's like almost like coming out. Like, it's like, you kind of understand why a lot of chicks sometimes don't want to come out with certain shit. And I feel bad for that kind of shit. And not even just women, but people in general. But again, women do kind of get lumped into this mainly, usually. Well, they don't want to come out because, again, if they do come out, they're just going to get sued. And they're like, oh, you're trying to slander us. But, like, what are they slandering when they're just saying straight fact? Slandering is like telling lies and false shit. And it's like, I get that, but like, they're saying that they're child predators on Roblox, and there's proof. If there was no proof, then yeah, that could possibly be slander, and they'll just try and talk shit and pull down the fucking IP or whatever, pull down the company. But the thing is, there's actually proof, evidence to all their claims, and they're just silencing them to protect their money. Again, they could give one less shit about kids, at least when it comes to Roblox and shit. And I feel like, again, with a lot of these companies, you see like with Mojang and stuff like that, they gotta make their money, they gotta make their bread. They want to try to get everyone to move from Java to Bedrock, because on Java, a lot of the data packs, everything's pretty much fucking free. Skins, everything. Mods, all of it's pretty much free. As in Bedrock, you kind of have to pay for all of that. And yes, it's annoying, but then I feel like at the end of the day, how they set the game up and how they kind of manage stuff, I feel like Mojang and other companies are kind of better when it comes to trying to attempt to put a protection or try and make it a more child-friendly environment. Because again, they know, hey, weirdos are going to hop on this. Oh, people are going to try to do stupid shit. And they try and navigate, do it, and try and make it as less of an issue. As like, in the past, it was like, yeah, you had weirdos playing Minecraft, you had YouTubers getting exposed for doing fuck shit, but it was really just those YouTubers. It wasn't really like game devs and, oh, this person was with this person linked up doing this and that. As with Roblox, it's such a fucking rabbit hole that game developers are involved, that people that have shares in the company are possibly involved in grooming kids. It's a fucking cesspool, and all they do is just sue people for talking about it. Or like, again, if they get enough like I would say like clout or attention or whatever to, well, it might harm the next dollar they're gonna make. And that's really shitty because, again, you think like, oh, well, Mojang trying to get everyone on Bedrock's pretty shitty because, again, it's kind of a shittier version of the game and you have to pay for everything. And a lot of companies try to do that, and that's basic practice of business, I guess. Kind of scummy, but like with Roblox, it's like even scummier, where it's like, you're not just doing a scummy little practice. Well, okay, yeah, you're trying to get more money to maybe creators. Again, if they're making these data packs or these fucking texture packs, and they're uploading it to the website, they could charge people if they want to. But besides that point, you see a lot of companies do that, and that's kind of scummy. But like with Roblox, it's like they do that and they go the extra mile just for anything for that dollar. If it's throwing kids under the bus that are being groomed and they need to do things to change their platform, it's so bad that there's even like games or like little game modes that they set up to lure kids, to create this environment to where they could groom kids and then get them off of Roblox and onto other platforms that are less monitored, like Snapchat, Instagram, shit like that, and then go on the devious and nasty, gross shit from there. And it's like no one's doing shit. And I feel like Roblox at this point, it's like been 10, 15 years that we've been dealing with the same issue. Like 10 years. It's like there has to be someone needs to step in and change shit and be like, hey, this can't go on, or just shut down shit completely. And again, I'm not trying to be like advocating, oh, fuck Roblox, shut Roblox down, but I definitely do think they need to be monitored. They do need to like have a full company like fucking look into get all the weirdos out of there, replace them with decent fucking human beings. Look at the game developers, look at the people that are making the maps. When it comes to game modes and maps and stuff, I don't know how it is if there's like where you make it and you have to wait for them to verify that it's a good game and that it goes through their guidelines. And if they have that, they need to monitor that better. Or if they don't even have that, they need to implicate that. People can't just release shit onto a child's game without having it being verified that it is child friendly, because then that's how you get fucking weirdos making like little nightclubs or little like box rooms to box in on these little kids to talk to them. It's really creepy, really fucking weird, and I don't know. I don't want to ramble for 15 fucking minutes, but guys, that's pretty much all I have to say in today's video. If you guys have any comments or any thoughts on this shit, comment them down below. I honestly think at the end of the day there needs to be like some kind of like law enforcement or some kind of shit to step in and kind of dissect this shit and get it under control, because again, if I ever had a kid, they're not touching the shit ever. Like, again, Roblox looks like this pretty friendly, pretty cool game, and for the most part it kind of is most of the time. But knowing that this shit lurks around, and that it's like, one thing is like, if it's lurking around, like it's always lurking around on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, but those platforms are trying to find these people and stop them to their best advantage. Sometimes they can't stop them, sometimes they can't and only stop them to a certain degree, sometimes they do stop them completely. But with Roblox, it feels like there's zero fucks to give when it comes to this kind of shit, and they let it go until it gets so bad that their dollar is in jeopardy, or that, again, that their own fucking perception with people, the whole view with people is at risk. That's when they actually do something. And it's really stupid how a lot of companies like this operate, and it's really shitty. They need to do something before everyone has to talk about it and has to be like, what the fuck's going on here? But besides, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.